Kingdom-BBL? It's clearly not, unless they've made a quick switch.
Unless Kingdom-BBL has grown his hair significantly in the last week.
Well, Tukey and Taj Green it is for the tip off. The ball is up. And we are underway. Giants control the tip. And as always, the crowd will do its best to play a part in tonight's matchup. Very vocal straight away, as you'd expect. Nice pass inside from Ramon. William Lee, a little bit too much on that one. And he starts the game with an air ball. Patriots in possession. Both teams will no doubt try and sort of suss each other out. It's very difficult to coach against, so I understand Vince McCauley's sides, because they're so unpredictable. The one thing you know is they want to put a lot of threes up as Gadsden gets his man in the air. It's in and out. William Lee couldn't bring in the rebound, and it's going to be Patriots ball.
Yeah, they're a little unpredictable, but that's more because he likes to let them play. You know, he likes to bring in players that are fun to watch, are athletic, and can shoot the ball, and sometimes it's a case of get up the floor, let's see what happens. Produce something, and you see lots of individual work there.
I remember interviewing him not that long ago when he was Lions coach, and he was furious at half-time because his team had shot less than 15 threes when some teams don't shoot that for a game. You know, he loves that three ball. Well, there's a three ball up, and it's good. From Jules Dangakodo. Patriots on the board early on.
Yeah, Jules is one of those guys that you can't leave open, because he has got that ability to shoot the ball, and he will shoot it in numbers, you know, giving him any space at all.
Green tried to put up the long two. Rebound, Taj Green. No, it's taken away by Tukey. Slips, or the referee might have thought he was tripped there.
Yeah, good hustle though from James Hawthorne Jr. Obviously the ball got away from Rashad there. Looks like it got taken out of his hands, and James Hawthorne not giving up on the play.
Dusha with the inbound. So Patriots hold a 3-point lead.
And as you can see, Ty Gadsden with his new number on today, number 11.
Dusha fakes the pass, manages to get it outside to Tukey, no good. Roberson with the rebound. Three ball, it's a consecutive air balls for William Lee. Still trying to find his feet somewhat after his injury. I remember that you've got to be careful now, because I can remember him doing this previously.
And then
just when he played for the Riders, missing a couple of early shots, and then finds his range.
Yeah, like the scout report cannot change now just because he's airballed a couple of threes.
Absolutely. Gadsden finds himself wide open, and nothing but net from Ty Gadsden.
His shot release is so quick.
Green tries to respond off the glass from Taj Green. Signals the crowd. We could have a shootout on our hands.
Looks like we're going to have today's pantomime villain in green talking to the crowd already.
VC Dusha did a great job of adjusting there. He was looking to get it down low. Oh, Tukey slips again. Gadsden gets his man in the air. Tukey wide open. No good. Rebound. Taj Green. 7:31 left in this first quarter. It already feels action-packed, as either side just wants to shoot 3-pointers.
Yeah, great job there by Patriots, just doubling down as soon as the ball got in the post. You know, risky, you've got to be quick and you do that, especially when you've got Fletch on the 3-point line.
Well, nobody's made a 2 yet. It's 6 points to 3 in favour of the home team. And it's all from the 3-point range. And it could be the first. What a move.
The fake there.
Roll finish from
love that.
LVC Dusha.
Ooh.
Taj Green.
It was a fake mid-step which did it.
Oh, Dirk. Bumped on the way to the basket. When I see a replay, I thought he bumped into his own player as he went to the basket. Jules Dangakodo is called for the foul.
Seems like limited complaint there is the push in the back you see, but
it's the catch.
Yeah, I think whether it's a push in the back or not, if you've got your arm stretched out on his back and he slips forward, it's going to get called.
Here's Ramon Fletcher, two-time MVP and one of the greatest players ever to lace them up in the BBL, puts up a 3, no good. Rebound, Taj Green. They'll give him another 14 seconds.
Second chances is something you don't want to be giving up to the Manchester.
Pass, great pass from Taj Green. William Lee with a...
Yeah, as soon as you give up those second chances, it's very difficult to reorganize your defense again in that period of time, so you've got to limit that.
Patriots lead by 3. 3 ball is up from Dangakodo, no good. Roberson brings the rebound down. Ramon Fletcher puts the dribble on Dangakodo, can't finish.
Yeah, Kodo had to be very careful there as well not to bring in his second foul.
I was going to say...
That's a funny looking Tukey.
I was going to say too, I could see him loitering.
Well, you think any
Dangakodo with the finish.
Any fast break, you can pretty much count your money. Tukey's could be following it up.
I was hoping he was going to be following in there. It was more wishful thinking, but great move by... you see LVC Dusha often leads the charge and doesn't want to take that shot. 3 ball up, William Lee. Well, there we are. We said it earlier, William Lee, ignore the fact that he shot a couple of air balls. He is good on the scouting report from 3. He will knock those down. And he closes the gap to just 2 points in this first quarter. Nice drive. LVC put under pressure. Hassan is fouled in the end.
And that's something that's going to work in Patriots' favour. If they can be aggressive and get to the hoop and draw fouls, especially with the depth the Giants have, the more you can put that pressure on them, the better.
I think the foul was against William Lee. It's not a bad foul in terms of the Giants. Rashad Hassan obviously had his struggles from the line this season. And those struggles continue. How do you get out of this kind of thing? Because I've seen him in training putting up free throws and he doesn't miss.
Yeah, a very different beast when you're here though, and when you've got to step up and think about it. You know, he's trying to do this with a clear head, and you know, sometimes you can't help but think, oh, I better make this, and that puts that pressure on you to distract you. You need to be in your zone.
I guess all you can do is keep practicing and keep putting them up, as the 3 ball is too long from Dirk Williams. Somebody else on the scouting report, you can't leave pretty much anywhere on the court.
Yeah, there's a lot of them on that Manchester team, isn't there? That, you know,
underrated defender as well, Dirk Williams. Is, as you can see, great fake as he puts up the 3 now as well and knocks out. It's a long 2.
Another slip from Tukey though.
Foot on the line.
It worries me with his shoes right now. That's 3 slips he's had. But I think that turnover probably shouldn't have happened, right? That is.
Well, he sold the defensively. I think William Lee sold that he was following the guy in and following Tukey in, and just turned the corner and kind of read the play perfectly. But that's what he's capable of. And there is
great pass.
LVC, who can do exactly the same thing, picks the pass off. And LVC finishes on the drive there. And we said that earlier. It's not something he likes to do. He'd rather hand that off. William Lee kind of met the line of scrimmage at speed there.
He saw what he wanted to do there, but just lost control of the ball as the Patriots defense closed in.
William Lee puts up the 3. That bounces out of bounds as Ramon Fletcher tried to chase it down. Less than 4 minutes then in this first action-packed BBL championship quarter. It's a 3-point lead for the Patriots. Brandon
Tukey just needs to check those shoes as well right now.
Will he change? Has he got a spare pair?
He might do, you know. He's the sort of guy that would.
You can see he's down there on the bench now. He's down there with somebody trying to sort out his sneaker situation. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Gadsden with the reverse. Couldn't get it to go, but that was, I like to call that a 90s play. I love that play.
To be fair, I didn't feel like he needed it on that one.
You're always aware when you're a smaller player going into the land of the Giants. Great finish, Robertson.
I see what you did there.
It closes the gap to just 1 point. Dirk Williams again on the breakaway, under pressure, 2-hand jam. Dirk Williams.
It's another silly turnover though, that is. You know, because those ones they're not pressure defense turnovers. They're like taking advantage of an opportunity.
But that's his bread and butter. He is so good at reading those passes and breaking down the play. So it makes players think twice about passing. It's a nice finish by Issa Brandon with the floater, but it makes players think twice when they look across court and they see him.
Yeah.
And probably rightly so. You don't want to be making those passes if Dirk Williams is lurking around.
When it looks too obvious, it probably is.
Taj Green capable of hitting those 3 balls as well. Off on that one. And a 1-point lead for the Patriots. Gadsden gets it to Rashad Hassan. Hassan. Well, here's Mark-Hedrick Bell with his first shot of the night. Kansas 3. Wow, he enjoyed that. Patriots fans will want him to do more of that this evening.
Yeah, great kick out from Rashad Hassan as well on that free ball.
Oh, wow. Another good kick out from Ramon Fletcher, finding Roberson in the corner. Drains the 3. Reduces it back to a 1-point lead. And both teams trading baskets early on. Ooh, a lot of work inside there for Hassan. Got the foul.
Yeah, Vince not too happy about that one.
Ramon wanted a jump ball. I think it's a bit much to ask for a jump ball there, isn't it?
Even for you, Fletch.
So Hassan having to work very hard, like we said at the start of the broadcast. It's going to be a tough night for Rashad. There's some big guys out there in the yellow jerseys.
Rotation coming in now. Really interesting. Lee and Fletch both coming out. So, big man in place now. 7-foot tall centre. But then obviously Mr. Jones coming in as well. So it's going to be opportunity there for maybe two of your best players off the court.
Callum Jones, BBL royalty, of course. The Jones family, very prestigious in Manchester.
100%, yeah.
I think they've done in the basketball community. It's great to see him playing good minutes as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he can obviously still bring great value to a BBL.
One of those families in British basketball that will always go down in history, for the impact that they have.
Yeah.
And not just from one person, but from the whole family.
Right the way across, absolutely. Taj Green in the low post. Dirk under pressure, guarded by 2 guys, drains the jump shot.
That's a tough shot from Dirk Williams.
You see him rise up. Oh. Have a laugh there, sorry.
That's one of those silly mistakes that could easily be a turnover.
Keita duck in there. It's not dodgeball. Oh, Mark-Hedrick for his second 3, no good. Dirk Williams grabs in the board. Coming down to the last minute of this first quarter, and it's been great defense. Ty Gadsden. It's a 3-on-2 for the Patriots. Mark-Hedrick Bell goes in strong, and a foul is called. Foul is on Dirk Williams. We'll see that again if we can. It was very fast paced.
Yeah, I was going to say, LVC Dusha was playing the cleanup crew this time. But foul was called before LVC's rebound and putbacks.
Yeah.
But again,
we'll go to the line at 4-2. It's been a fiery start from him.
Yeah, do you know what? It's been actually a really exciting game to begin with. It's been up and down, a lot of free balls, a lot of attack in the basket.
Not sure how quickly Vince looks to go deep into the rotation. I'm wondering if he's done that essentially because Patriots are very athletic, like we said. They're fast. They try and move the ball quickly and get up and down the court. And it's been a very fast-paced first quarter. Yeah, it's a long game.
But if you're Vince, you want to be in control of that rotation and not be forced to hand because of fouls.
Yeah. Well, it's inside the last minute now. Taj Green drives, strong drive from Taj Green. He is fouled on the way to the basket. He has yet to get it going really tonight. Hit a 3 earlier on. He's got 2 rebounds, 2 assists to his name. Offensively, he can rack up some serious points in a game. And I guess it's tough in that situation. That's why you see players of his caliber and that kind of position head to the outside, because Vince would rather they put up a 3.
But he's recruited his team around that.
Yeah. But you don't see him in the post like you maybe would at another squad. Yeah,
this is true. But it's then maybe his strength is getting when he makes that initial cut, sealing his man, find himself an easier way to get into space.
Right. We've seen Lenny Packen on the floor, getting some early minutes for the Patriots. He has been lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, PJ's been doing that with Sam Keita and Patrick, just getting them both on the floor early.
Ooh, block Dirk Williams.
Get their blood flowing, get them moving around, you know. There's nothing worse than if you're a rotation player sitting on the bench and not coming on to the end. By the time that happens, you're already cold.
Let's watch this block again. Oh!
Well, it's a foul call, isn't it? Or was it block?
Oh, block. Huge block. There's some body contact mid-air, I guess, but that's two big guys down. That's why Ty Gadsden hit the reverse earlier on. And he's not put off going into the paint as Mark-Kendrick Bell scoops him up.
Ty Gadsden's one of those guys. He'll finish this game absolutely covered in bruises. And that's just the style of player he is.
That was a tough finish after the block.
But what a job of, you get blocked like that and then just to come back and go straight at them. That's,
well, a lot wouldn't. A lot of guys wouldn't. 1 second left in the quarter. Taj Green forces up the shot. No good. The first quarter is in the books. It's a 4-point lead for the home team. So in league competition, I believe the series between these two teams right now is tied 1 apiece. So this game is important on a number of different levels as Issa Brandon goes in. Good defense.
Yeah, great stance by the big man in there.
Dirk Williams playing a bit of point guard now for the Giants. So that's a big lineup they've got, and he's too slow bringing it over the timeline. Wow.
Well, there you go.
You don't see that.
But that surprised me.
Often.
You got Callum Jones on the floor, who can play the point guard role.
He did. He had to 1 season, didn't he? When for the Giants.
It wasn't like Dirk was bringing the ball up in transition or anything like that. He was walking it up slowly.
Yeah.
Put your guards on the ball.
Oh, there we go. We got one.
First one of the game.
A screen foul.
Oh, 100% a foul.
Run on with him. I'll give you that one.
There's no feet set. There's no body position. Yeah.
It's almost tipped away by Mark-Kendrick Bell, but William Lee managed to gather it in. Giants looking to close the 4-point gap. Robertin, lovely hook play by the big man.
Yeah, lovely soft touch from the big man. Yeah, good textbook defense from Sankita, just being up straight, but a great finish.
Good ball movement from the Patriots. Trying to find the open man. Patrick Lenny Packham fires up the 3, no good. Keita does well. Ty Gadsden with a quick release on the 3, no good. And Mark-Kendrick Bell flying in, but William Lee got his hands on it. Yeah. Like you said before, here comes Callum Jones now in the point guard slot.
Oh, yeah, looked like they fancy that inside play right there.
Huge pass by Legend Robertin and a sweet finger roll, no good. And Robertin throws it down. There's a whistle on the play. Foul against Sam Keita. I think that's his second foul. Got no foul count on our digital board in the arena, so we'll have to wait.
That's the problem there is, right, great defensive stance against obviously Dirk, but then no one's picking up and rotating on the big man. So he just picks up the ball off the rebound so easily.
That's the second team foul for the Patriots in the second quarter. No team fouls yet for the Giants. They do get an easy rebound, and Nick Lewis straight in for the layup. That gives the Giants their first lead of the evening. Nobody boxed out Nick Lewis on that occasion, and he just had an open lane to the basket.
Well, and no boxing out and no rotation on the defense is what caused him to be on the line in the first place.
Great vision from Elvisi Dusha. Mark-Kendrick Bell's second 3 is nothing but net.
He's come to play.
Roberson. So the big man in the middle, Robertson, he's clearly the biggest man on the court right now, isn't he?
I think it doesn't matter what court he goes on, he is the biggest man on the court.
Towers over Hassan, going to work again, gets that hook up, and that is money right now.
But he's got size on a lot of the guys in the league, and he's hyped up as well. You see him, he's really pumped up there, and the Patriots are really struggling to stop that, and it's maybe a case of trying to stop him getting the ball in the first place.
Hassan, turnaround jump shot, gets the home team roll. So that's 5 points for...
Watch him go inside again. They're going to look for this one. Off the pick and roll, possibly.
Well, there is a nice behind the back pass from Ramon Roberti. Oh, Ramon is blocked by Issa Brandon. Issa Brandon's got a high advantage there. Drives in, sneaks in the layup.
Great job from Issa. Defensive play, fantastic lead straight to offense.
Oh, he's given Fletcher some problems. A beautiful pass from Fletcher there. Robertin with a solid drive to the basket.
Yeah, he's showing flashes now of his best self right here. Great finishing from him so far.
Well, that's 8 points for Legend Robertin now. He tops all scorers. Dusha drives. Foul called. It's hard to hear. I cannot hear the whistle. It's so loud in here this evening.
Yeah, I was just confused there, and I was like, why wasn't that a foul? But it was called. We just couldn't hear the whistle.
Cannot hear the whistle. There's the drive. He had a bump on the way in, and then so it obviously started the motion, and Nick Lewis called for the foul. Nick Lewis, somebody else we didn't mention in the intro. He's one of those guys. He goes under the radar a bit. He was a key player for the Sheffield Sharks previously.
Yeah,
capable of 20, 25 points a game sometimes.
He's still capable of that. He just hasn't been consistent right now.
I feel like his focus is defense this season. He's one of the best defensive players in the league.
But I guess when you've got so many offensive weapons on your team, then you can then change your focus. And if you're one of those guys who's willing to buy into that, that's great for any team.
He has needed to step up of late. Obviously, the Nate Robinson going down with an injury, William Lee being out. He's had to slot into various different roles, and yeah, like we said, he's capable of hitting some big shots. And here he is now. Nick Lewis gets it down low. Robertson, there's a mismatch there. He couldn't make the most of it, and LVC, credit to him for.
I was going to say, looking at that defense, it looked like the mismatch might be the other way around. Great job from LVC.
Here is LVC. Oh, well, don't leave him out there. LVC can hit threes from that deep. We've seen it. Thought about handing it off and all. Well, that would have been right on cue. But no good in that. Taj Green. Oh, clever play from Taj Green as he slingshots the ball off of LVC to give the Giants the ball back. 3-point lead then for the Patriots. Just under 6 minutes left in the first half as the China Fleet board gets readjusted.
We'll have to take a trip down there soon, I think, Pablo. Get some golf going.
Dust off the old golf bats. 3 ball up from Dirk Williams, no good. Issa Brandon. Issa Brandon hands off to the corner. Bell once again. 3 threes from Markedrick Bell, and he is loving it tonight.
Don't you hate it when players do that? When you know he's going and then he just goes off.
That's 10 points for Markedrick Bell right now, and he puts pressure on, and nobody boxing out Dirk Williams. Another opportunity goes awry for the Giants.
Oh, give me one more, baby.
Oh. Well, it goes all the way over. Rashad Hassan with the rebound and the putback.
Quite a few simple missed assignments going on right now, both teams in the rebounding department. Or lack of rebounding department, should we say.
Taj Green went to put that up and was fouled. I think that's on Issa Brandon, it is. That's his first personal foul. Issa Brandon brings it with different hairstyles to almost every game.
Vince still didn't seem happy with something. I wasn't sure what it was, though.
He's trying to call for some kind of adjustment. He's on his feet.
Great defense.
Almost taken away, from Dirk Williams. Here's Taj Green. Hassan forced to. Good defense from Rashad Hassan, but Hassan, when he's guarding Robertin, he can almost step back and give him the perimeter. When he's guarding Taj Green, he has to get out there because Taj will put that 3-ball up.
Yeah, then you got to make a decision what you're going to live and die with.
Dirk Williams switched hands, couldn't get it to go. Issa Brandon leads the charge. It's a 3-on-2 if they push it. Oh, Issa Brandon splits a pair and an easy layup in the end. And he is having a great time.
I love that, though, because he had multiple options out there, and the defense know that. So when you come in and you change your pace, they feel like you're going to make that pass. Defense splits down the middle.
Well, that's opened up a 10-point lead for the Patriots. In terms of, we're bringing some replays right now, but in terms of the scout report, would they look at Issa on a fast break? Would players be quick enough to look and think he's not the guy that drives to the basket? He's going to look to. Oh, there he goes.
It's one of those. Yeah, it's one. But if you do your scout report right, you know Issa is most dangerous when he drives to the basket.
He's a big guy. He's underrated offensively and has been for a little while. And he's bringing it tonight. 6 points for him, and well, that man, Kedrick-Bell, has been on fire from outside. He has 10 points, 3 threes.
Just chatting to some of the guys in the Discord channel right now that you've got going on, and James in there who's saying, hey, give that ball inside every time to the big man. You know, Roberto, he's just doing a great job in there, and, you know, the risk is when you take him out of the game, you know, especially when he's on a roll like that, then he could easily lose that touch and lose that momentum for when he goes back in.
In our own Below the Rim YouTube group chat, I'm being trolled right now by Grant Young. Thank you, Grant. Here's Ramon Fletcher.
Whatever Grant says, I agree.
Nick Lewis. Driving in the paint, pull-up jump shot from Nick Lewis under pressure, gets the roll. Brings a small hush over the pavilion's crowd. 8-point lead now for the Patriots. Here's Brandon. Dusha thought about the three. He does like that long three from straight down the middle. So Brandon gets himself in the paint. Travel called as he stumbled and had to pick up his pivot foot. He did find Kedrick-Bell on the outside, but already slipped, and it'll be Giants with a chance to close the 8-point gap. Nick Lewis. Fletcher drives, feeds a great pass to Taj Green, and
yeah, that sort of connection of Green and Fletcher's got has been really pivotal this season to the successes that Manchester have. You know, Fletcher's ability to stay controlled and stay poised with the ball, and obviously Green's ability to finish anywhere the flipping ball lands.
Yeah, well, that's 4 assists for Ramon Fletcher tonight already, and any young point guards watching this game, not only does Ramon have the ball on a string, but he can just get it to wherever he wants it to go. That little pass on their last offense is testament to that. Just manages to find the smallest gap and feed, and puts defense under more pressure. But the lead is cut just to 6 points now. So PJ wanted to talk things over.
I think this is going to be a close game throughout, and I think the coaches, both Vince and PJ, are going to be tactical about this now, because the last thing you want at any point is seem to go on a real solid run. So use your timeouts to kind of just put the fire out, let's say, every chance you get.
We've not mentioned one of Lions' assistant coaches, of course, Nigel Lloyd. Definitely, I mean, we talk about Ramon as one of the greatest to lace him up. There's a lot of people who think Nigel Lloyd is the greatest ever to lace him up.
Yeah, I've heard that guy before, you know.
Well, he was a good teammate for a long time with Coach Paul James in Thames Valley Tigers days, and they know each other very, very well.
Sorry, I'm just confused at what the dog's doing again. I don't know. He's on one today.
Well, a new wardrobe.
Dog owners know this, right? You know, sometimes your dog's just on one. And right now ours is on one.
New wardrobe for Pat the dog. That's his winter wear. Anyway, as I was saying, Paul James and Nigel Lloyd certainly no strangers, and maybe second guess each other as this game goes along. Ball inside to Rashad Hassan in the paint. Great left-handed finish as Taj Green was looking to come in and block that away.
Yeah, Taj was. William Lee was not. You're starting to see now guys from the Manchester defensive end. Less swipes, more controlled play. Don't want to get into foul trouble.
Well, it's ended up, Ramon said it came off Kedrick-Bell's foot. All tipped by Derek Williams. It's ended up with Dangakoto. Dangakoto under too much pressure. A whistle on the play. Not sure what the call will be. The referee stopped play, I think, because he may have been hit in the last phase, as Jules Dangakoto was trying to swipe the ball away.
Yeah.
So the
referee's taken a blow to the chops, so had to just kind of call the whistle because he couldn't keep up with the play. Obviously, he'd just been hit in the face. Good job, ref.
It's a round of applause from the fans.
I've lost Pablo a little bit here. He's
your choice of words, but we'll carry on. Dirk Williams in possession. Less than 3 minutes in the first half, and 2 quick changes of possession. Oh, Taj Green, another great feed from Ramon, and Taj couldn't just, that was dead in line. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Markedrick, great defense.
Yeah, really good hands from Dirk Williams there.
Ramon put in the moves on Jules Dangakono, couldn't get the layup to go.
But credit to Jules then, he's forcing him to go right as well, so he's putting him on his weaker hand, which is a must when you're with Fletch.
Oh, great passing and ball movement by Patriots, and a charging foul called against Taj Green.
Looks like that was inside the circle as well. They need to check that out again.
No, he's out.
Oh no, he's outside. Sorry, you said Taj Green, so I'm
Nick Lewis.
I'm looking at where they're stood and I'm thinking, hold up.
My bad. Been a long day.
Well, we talked about Nick Lewis's defense, and there you go. Great job from him.
Certainly good ball movement by the Patriots, and Nick Lewis doing exactly what the Giants needed to get that ball back. Deep 3 from Nick Lewis. Nothing but net. Wow. Well, we talk about Elvisi Dusha hitting those shots. Nick Lewis from Cornwall. Trying to think of another county that's not in Devon.
just the rest of them.
Somerset. We could have said Somerset, couldn't we? Dirk Williams from a corner. 3 knocks that down, and the lead suddenly is down to just 2 points. 1:30 left in the first half, and the Giants have found some momentum.
Yeah, now it's important. Patriots have got to step on that, especially going into the half-time period. That's when you do not want a team to start their run.
Well, the 3 ball really starting to drop for the Giants. Foul on the floor, and again, I didn't hear the whistle on that. It's just literally that the play starts to break down. You see that the foul's been called. And the big man, Legend Robertson, back on the floor, as is Robertson. No, sorry, Robertson. I said Robertson.
There's
first.
Too many names, it's the same, aren't there? Yeah. Like you said, it's been a long day.
Lots of R's. Gadsden to Jules Dangakono. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Elvisi's got to get something to go here. Protects the ball, somehow manages to get that shot up. Went up against some big guys there. Didn't drop. Taj Green from the corner. Couldn't get the 3 to go. It's tipped by Robertson. Pivot move by... Oh, my goodness. Ramon Fletcher with the pass. Couldn't go. Robertson manages to sneak his way inside, and the Manchester Giants just will not give up on a play. Oh!
Yeah, definitely a foul there.
Foul call.
I was just confused on the putback down the other end. I was sure that the ball didn't touch the hoop. It was just the hand, and the ball got thrown over the top. And the reset of shot clock probably shouldn't have happened. I could have been wrong.
Roberson having a solid play. Ooh. Well.
Yeah, he just didn't want to get dunked on right there. That was pure and simple. I'm not going to get dunked on, so I'm going to make sure that you don't get an easy look.
And obviously the scout report will say not such a bad foul to make. That's down to the line for the second of his 2 free throws. Misses both. Roberson with the rebound, and not much difference, about 3 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock as we come into the last 17 seconds of this first half. Ramon Fletcher taking time off the clock. 8 seconds on the shot clock. We don't want to leave too much time for the Patriots. Ramon is off on the jump shot. 6 seconds now for the Pats. We probably had more time than he realised. Dusha over the backboard. Oh, Elvisi Dusha falling out of bounds.
You could have the Patriots. Yeah. You know, keeping these guys fit.
We're about ready to get things underway in the second half. Giants in possession. And the Ramon Fletcher, the greatest passer in the history of the BBL. Early foul called. That's against Tukey, it is. James Hawthorne Jr. The sideline ball for...
Yeah, early foul there as well. Just
got caught with his hand.
Hand in the cookie jar, they say.
Hand in the cookie jar, indeed. William Lee. Is Taj Green. Taj Green turnaround hook shot doesn't go.
Yeah, tough shot that was.
Here's Ty Gadsden. Here's Gadsden in possession, drives around the screen of Hassan. Oh, he looked like he was pulled back a bit there. Hassan somehow brings it in. And he's called for a foul, little hop.
Yeah, surprised nothing was called on Gadsden there as he attacked the hoop.
Yeah.
But again, Rashad there just leaving his feet and not letting go of the ball right there as soon as he comes back down, it's going to be the travel call.
Patriots fans, no doubt, will be waiting for the hot streak from Gadsden. He seems to have won a game where he just has a sudden spark. Great defense.
Well, yeah.
Wow, Tukey managed to get that to tip back off of Roberson.
Yeah, as you're saying, Gadsden in the last two games, 31-28. You know, he's not shy putting the ball in the hoop.
60 points over 2 games, yeah. Hassan himself is 50-plus points over 2 games. And we didn't talk about that either, the fact that that guy's been averaging about 25 points a game for the last 5 games. Corner 3 is good from Jules Dangakodo.
Starting the second half, how we started the first half there, Jules Dangakodo with an open 3.
Well, the chance for the crowd to get back into it as the 3 replies missed by Dirk Williams.
Yeah, bringing people like Jules in and Ty Gadsden has really opened up the 3-point shooting opportunities that Patriots have got now. Yeah, you're playing now with 3 guys on the court who can consistently hit the free ball.
Ooh.
And then Tukey as well. He can knock down 1 or 2.
Tukey looked like Superman leaving via a window as he flew down the court. 3 ball is up from Roberson, no good. Ty Gadsden rebound, tries to lead the charge. Runs into a crowd of yellow jerseys. It's kind of trapped down there by William Lee. But
great job of getting away with the ball, yeah. To get that ball away without a jump ball being called.
There's Gadsden again, puts it up, whistle on the play.
Oh, out of bounds.
Out of bounds call. Ty Gadsden, often you see that called a jump ball almost instantly, don't you, to kind of relieve any sort of incident that might occur afterwards.
But yeah, it looks like Ty managed to keep the ball away from the Manchester players, so they couldn't get their 2 hands on the ball to get that called.
Yeah. Good ball movement from the Giants. They're going inside. Taj Green with a huge throwdown. Wow.
Wow, indeed. Just elevated and got above the rim there.
Point blank range.
Aggressive dunk from Taj Green.
Let's see a replay of that, see if it was almost like a thunk, almost just threw it straight down in the basket. Oh, there's the screen call as Hassan put a body on the opposition and foul called.
Our favourite call of the season, that one.
Let's watch this Taj Green.
Oh my days.
He got high enough just to throw it down like a tennis ball. Dirk Williams blistered past Jules Dangakodo. He's open on the far side, knocks down a 3. Great movement cross court from Dirk Williams. Ties the game up. There's a real ebb and flow to this one. Ty Gadsden,
yes,
great feed from Ty Gadsden. Hassan just couldn't squeeze it around William Lee's arms. Dirk Williams, good defense by the Patriots. Hassan and LVC working hard together. Interesting adjustment there mid-air by LVC. Tukey goes in, little Euro step, couldn't get the lefty layup to go. Oh, great pass from Ramon Fletcher, too much on it from Roberson. It's become a bit disjointed, it's very broken up. Ty Gadsden, solid finish and foul. He'll go to the line for the bonus.
Yeah, that was a nice take as well, and maybe an opportunity just to everyone just to kind of regain composure a little bit. Let's chill out. It's got a bit crazy there.
Well, there's the cut from Ty Gadsden. Did well to protect the ball, and the long arms of William Lee lurking over him.
It was something I talked about at the beginning of the game with a couple of guys whilst we were setting everything up. His Ty has that ability to bring the ball into him and protect the ball. So when he's got to go against bigger opposition, it can sometimes work in his favour because you can have towering bodies and arms over him. And the way he gathers and finishes is going to draw those fouls.
Giants, 10 seconds on the shot clock. It's going to be Dirk Williams putting it up as the shot clock runs down, puts the moves.
Yeah, as soon as he saw that shimmy, you knew what was happening.
Oh, smoothest player in the BBL, Dirk Williams. Jules Dangakoda with 10 seconds on the shot clock himself now. Has to go to work. Looks like he's going to... Oh, he handed off. I thought he could go for the jump shot there. Tukey will go for the three. Instead, rattles in and out. Roberson with the rebound.
Manchester now opportunity to extend the damage that they've already done in this quarter.
Another subtle dish from Fletch. They get it down low and in miles of space. Roberson throws down the two-handed jam.
And this is the length and athleticism we're seeing of this Manchester team. When they're in full flow, this is a danger that they can cause.
Incredibly hard to shut down offensively, and defensively they've got their hands in every passing lane. And there again, William Lee doing enough to put Hassan off.
Yeah, it just looked like
there's
enough pressure from behind right there.
3-point advantage now for the Giants. They have a chance to extend their lead. Putting together a solid few minutes now. Definitely you can see the momentum swinging in Manchester's favour.
Yeah, Patriots are going to need to try and put out a couple of defensive stops right now and get this home crowd back to the noise level where they were before.
Fletch, another dish from Fletch. It's a foul on Robertin as he made his way to the basket.
Great vision from the referee on the opposite sideline to be able to see that.
Well, we'll see on the replay, I'm sure, but another expert dish from Fletch. Just feeds that little drop down, and there's a bit too much contact from either player there on Legend, don't you think?
Oh yeah, I said great vision from the referee.
Roberti will go to the line. 4:49 left and 3-point lead. Make that a 4-point lead. 9 points tonight from Legend Roberti, 4 rebounds. The crowd letting him know what they want to happen, but it's a good finish again.
Yeah, big men that can shoot free throws is always going to be a problem, that's for sure.
Roberson leads all rebounders with 7. Hassan not far behind with 6. Whistle on the play. Foul on the floor as Mark-Edric Bell started the drive. It's against Taj Green. Second team foul.
Yeah, just did enough with the little shot fake there just to catch that extra step on him.
Yusuf Randall finds Ty Gadsden. Just like saying Taj Green, I think that's what it is. I just want to say Taj Green more and more. It's a great name. Fletcher, the GOAT, Ramon Fletcher. Here is Taj Green. 3 is up. It's off the back of the iron, no good. Well, it's interesting to see where that goes. It's Hassan trying to tip it into his own favour. It goes out of bounds, will be Giants ball. New 14 for the Giants. There's Taj Green, pivots to the basket, tough shot, no good. Rebound, Robertin. Robertin is swamped, it'll be a jump ball. And immediately looks across to Vince McCauley and says, as if words to the effect of, I shouldn't have done that. I know it was my fault.
Well, as soon as you bring the ball down low, when you're that big, you're going to get swamped. You've got to keep the ball up high, finish up high.
Dusha drives, trying to find the open man. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Gadsden will have to drive. It's a lost ball, and Gadsden goes to the floor, but it's going to be Giants ball from the end line. Things going a little bit stale for the Patriots right now. They trail by 5, Giants.
Well, the way the game's been going, it's a big margin, right?
Yeah, Giants have control at the moment. Patriots led by as many as 10 in the first half. Giants did a good job of chipping away and had a run of themselves up to half-time. This quarter has started more in their favour. Tipped away from Ramon. Ramon won't give up on that one. Issa Brandon somehow manages to get that out of the pack. Oh, Mark-Hedrick Bell serves a facial on the 7-foot legend Robertin. Mark-Hedrick Bell says he's too small to guard me. Woohoo!
Wow-wee. That's how you get the crowd going here at Pavilions.
That's a hell of a finish from Mark-Hedrick Bell. He's got the ball now. Feeds Ty Gadsden, 3 from the corner. And that's a very quick 5 points to tie the game. And the crowd is on its feet. Fletcher drives, hands off. Legend Robertin tries to serve up a facial of his own. Foul on the floor is called. Issa Brandon.
Hold up a minute.
And Roberson exchanging words.
Yeah, but it looked like there was over contact right there. There's an elbow to the face of Issa Brandon.
Yeah, Issa Brandon motioning that he was.
And that wasn't an elbow which got caused by.
Wow, the crowd chanting Issa right now. Let's see what happens with this one.
So here we go here. So obviously it gets physical in there. Boom, and right there.
Yeah, a little bit of a late swish there. Referee's talking it over. Robertin, it did look a little bit after the bell, if you like.
And this is where a call. This is where I think it's going to be important. You know, moving forward is things like referees get an opportunity to look at video and see situations, because you don't want to be in a situation where one, you make the wrong call, or two, there's any players that get in danger.
You can see on the replay the referee was right there, got to see everything that happened in front of him. There's always those situations where a player has the ball, it's a dead ball, but doesn't want to relinquish that ball.
Yeah, and that happens.
Over.
Yeah, that happens.
So he kind of overspill from that, but there was a definite elbow subsequently, and there's Issa Brandon. Not happy with what happened.
He's no stranger to getting hit around. You know, game against Surrey, had to make a quick exit to change a shirt with blood on.
Yeah, took an elbow in that game.
And it was his own blood, not someone else's.
Yeah, took a try. Had to wear one of the uni guys' jerseys, didn't he, to finish the game, because he had blood on his own jersey. Well, this may favour the Patriots in the crowd right now. Is very vocal. The referee's still deep in discussion as to what exactly is going to go on here. Let's see.
I still want to see Bell's dunk again after this.
The referee's going to call. So foul against Ty Gadsden.
So I'm confused.
Unsportsmanlike foul then called against 24, which is Roberson.
And unsportsmanlike on Issa.
Two unsportsmanlikes which cancel out. So Issa Brandon.
See, this is why they need a screen of some sort.
Support for the referees is what's needed, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
In order to break that down, because from this there's undoubtedly going to be some.
It's something that I would need to see back again, because what I'm trying to figure out is where the unsportsmanlike for Issa was.
Issa Brandon's down there discussing with the referee now.
Yeah.
And
this is where. So the hands there.
And there's a clear elbow.
So obviously when you go face to face with him, and obviously Issa's done that, then you run a risk of. But yeah, there was a. Ty Gadsden, well, he must have been the initial foul, potentially. I don't know. I need another 12 cameras. I need another 12 cameras down there.
This is LVC Dusha doing a fantastic job of tomfoolery.
Of being LVC Dusha.
He managed to convince even Ramon that it was Patriots' ball, and they all left. And you can see him sniggering. I don't know if he Issa Brandon fired up with a reverse, gets fouled. He will go to the line for 2 shots. Issa Brandon.
He's one of those guys that when he really gets going.
Fired up.
Yeah, like, you know, you got to be careful here.
Well, fired up from that altercation. There he is on the drive after a great steal. Did a great job of encouraging the foul. And yeah, fantastic work. Issa Brandon to the line. Silence falls over Pavilions. He's off on the first. We'll get the second opportunity. 6 points for him tonight. 3 steals, a block, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. I mean, that's a good stat line.
Issa's one of those guys, though. He'll do a bit of everything.
Yeah.
You know, you need something done, he'll step up.
2.5 or less than 2.5 minutes left in the third. So 1 point lead for the home team, the Plymouth City Patriots. The Giants looking to eradicate that now. They've got 8 seconds on the shot clock. Ramon wants a screen from William Lee. Runs around the screen as that pass again. 3 is up and it's good. On the buzzer of the shot clock by William Lee.
Yeah, he's certainly dusted off the cobwebs in the first quarter now, hasn't he?
Incredible. A feed from Ramon. He's done that all night long. That kind of wrap-around little sneaky pass. It's secured a 2-point lead now. Ty Gadsden gets a little bit of space. Jacks up the 3 ball and restores the lead for the Patriots. And these two teams are really hard to separate right now. Dirk Williams drives, tries to dish to Legend Robertson, can't. Issa Brandon leads the charge. It's a 3-on-2. Keita goes in, tough finish, can't get it to go. Issa does get it to go. Looks to the bench, gets them on their feet. 3-point lead for the Patriots. Robertson. Oh, stripped away. Issa Brandon, another steal. Oh, LVC Dusha did a great job.
I think Bell might have.
Yeah, should have left that.
Should have left that one. They could have had a friendly hometown roll from LVC's
but it's
shot.
going to be 2 shots for him. Here comes LVC. Look, easy foul. That may have been too far. That's why he went for it. He kind of teetered too much.
But down the other end, great job from Sam Keita defensively down the other end, just to hold his own against the big 7-footer. And then LVC, boom, off he goes.
Issa Brandon with another steal as well. He's flying around the ball right now.
Knock these
Fired
two
up after what happened previously.
Yeah, knock these two down, and then we're 1 assist away from LVC Dusha double-double.
Something he hadn't achieved until this season.
And this will be his second double-double of the season.
And when you look back through the stats, when he was at Surrey and various places, you can see he had games where he had 26 points and 9 assists, or he had 15 assists and 9 points.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
It's a crazy stat, but you know he's on the edge of getting his second one this evening.
I know he's third, or maybe not. Maybe one was
could be his third.
Yeah. Roberson, tough player. Roberson goes under the basket.
So I think he got 2 in the November month, wasn't
Very
it?
close together, yeah. LVC somehow manages to dish off to Keita. I think even Sam Keita was surprised to see the ball there.
Yeah, one thing you've learned is when you train with LVC, you'd never be surprised to the ball to land in your hand at some point.
Right in his lap. I don't think he was,
If you put yourself in a good position, he'll find you.
Well, just over 30 seconds left in the third quarter. It's a 3-point Patriots lead. Here's Nick Lewis. Giants in possession. Got a chance to tie it at least. Close the gap to 1. William Lee. Oh, great movement from Roberson, trying to get himself in a situation. Nice drive. Can't get the finish, but he will go to the line and a chance.
Well, he's now got he's now got to really earn it, and then it gives Patriots an opportunity here to pick one up at the other end before the buzzer goes.
And if you just saw Issa Brandon walk in front of Roberson, say a few words.
It's the little things like this you pick up a lot of, and you see it in most games from most teams.
Hey, listen, it was a big thing back in the day.
Oh yeah,
big
for sure.
Thing. In fact, one of the biggest culprits for that is down there on the Giants bench, Nigel Lloyd. Nigel Lloyd loved a little chat as you were coming up to free throws. If anybody's got a chance to go back and have a look at the 93 BBL playoff finals, it comes down pretty much to free throws, and Steve Nelson's at the line for the Worthing Bears, and Nigel Lloyd has a right old chinwag with him before both of Steve Nelson's free throws, and told him he wouldn't make either of them, and after he made the first, told him he wouldn't make the second one. So Nigel Lloyd,
hey, you've got to try, right? You've got to try.
Yeah, it was a big thing. It was a big thing. You love to see it. Fans interact, players interacting. Sorry, Ty Gadsden under pressure, stripped by Roberson. 3-on-1. An easy handoff there, Taj Green.
That's the situation you didn't want if you're Patriots. That's probably the worst of the situations you could have had.
Well, good defensive hustle from the Giant. Bell as he takes to the court. They're switching defensive lineup right now. They put Issa Brandon on Nick Lewis. They've switched Helvisi down to Roberson in the corner, so it'd be interesting to see how that unfolds. But it's Taj Green right now for the Giants. Roberson. They call a switch as Robertson's under there. Foul on the floor.
Wow, I just wondering when the 3 seconds was going to get called, if I'm honest with you.
That was going to be the call, but it's not. A foul against.
You don't see it very often in the BBL, but yeah, he's certainly hanging around there for a while.
Fouls against Helvisi Dusha. Again, Issa Brandon and Dusha switch, and it's Nick Lewis. Nick Lewis on the drive, doesn't get it to go. Rebound, Rashad Hassan. And away come the Pats. He will take first blood in this fourth and, well, I was going to say potentially the final quarter, but maybe not. We'll see how things unfold. Markedrick for a three. Just short. Hassan fights, can't get the rebound. Here comes Nick Lewis. Nick Lewis. Roberson. He's the big man in the middle. Been productive at this point, but an air ball from the hook shot. Wanted a push called as he looks across to the referee. Vince McCauley also wanted a foul call. But substitution. Jules Dangakono and Ty Gadsden will switch over. Ty Gadsden, 13 points tonight. I was going to say he's been kept quiet tonight. Well, he's still got 13 points. It's
still a relatively quiet game for him right now, but you know with Ty Gadsden, he again,
still in double figures.
Like a lot of the players on the court today, to be honest with you, have just got that ability just to make it rain for a short period of time and really boost those numbers up.
Good work from Rashad Hassan. That's him only just in double figures. Someone who's coming off a bit of a hot streak. 25 plus points per game for his last 5 games. Come to just 11 points so far tonight. Plenty of time left. Callum Jones, textbook turnaround jump shot from him. Didn't get it to go though. There's a 3-on-2 if the Pats push it. They do. Jules Dangakono, good defense from Nick Lewis. Oh, the pass for him.
You got to be pinpoint there if you're Nick Lewis.
He was indeed. That was a great effort from him.
Jules was going at some speed there.
I like to see Jules Dangakono throw down. You don't see it very often, but he is capable of doing it. Certainly got some hops. Can get up there. Well, just a slender 2-point lead then for the home team. Mr. Brandon looked like he was thinking about the three as he passed it up. Dusha drives, gets his man on the floor. Corner ball is there. Can't quite see. Jules Dangakono from the side. He steps inside, took the jump shot. Opens up a 4-point lead. Giants, though, they still seem very calm, very collected. That's a foul by Issa Brandon on Nick Lewis as he put up the three. That'll be 3 foul shots for Nick Lewis. Tough break there. It's definitely a foul as Issa Brandon got a hand in looking to divert the shot.
The game's starting to get a little bit like that now. You're going to start seeing these tactical fouls come in play as well, and then you're going to see guys how well they can stay in the game with looking at the depth of the benches and the foul count. It's going to be really interesting how this fourth plays out.
That's Issa Brandon's 3rd foul. It's the 2nd team foul for the Patriots. No team fouls, or no fouls of any kind so far for the Giants in this fourth quarter. And in a tight game, you always expect free throws to be a big part of it.
Well, when a game's in this close, yeah, 100%. You know, you look at the overtime game versus Surrey for Patriots, and if it wasn't for a load of missed free throws, that game would have been 10 points over and done.
Yeah. Good defense from Callum Jones. Nick Lewis drives, little Euro step, gets that to drop.
Tough move, tough move.
Callum Jones with superb defense covering Jules Dangakodo, and it's a quick 4-point turnaround. Or sorry, 5-point turnaround. It was 3 free throws, wasn't it? From Nick Lewis. And it's actually the visitors who've taken the lead now. 1-point advantage. Lefty hook doesn't go.
Great rebound from Rashad Hassan.
The effort from Hassan there as he gets the putback from LVC's drive. Restores a 1-point lead for the home team. Dirk Williams step back 3, just rolls out. Legend Roberti. Easy rebound for him. 3 up from Nick Lewis. No good, and the rebound. Thought he was going to throw it down.
Yeah. Giving a second chance is one thing, but a third chance has managed to decide, then that's going to be tough.
Solid finish from Taj Green. Oh, and a charging foul is called. Tough charging foul, really, when you look at the size matchup and exactly what happened there.
Didn't realise Marquito Bell hit him with that much force.
Taj Green pulling the chair out there, you can see is backing down. It's a tough call, but Giants with their hands back on the ball. 1-point lead for them, a chance to extend the lead. Here's Callum Jones. A key role in this quarter with a couple of turnovers already, stripping the Patriots players and getting the Giants in transition. 9 seconds on the shot clock. It's ticking away. Dirk Williams going to have to put a shot up. He does, a lefty layup. What a
tough finish.
Smooth finish. 3-point lead for the Giants, and PJ, Coach Paul James, forced to call a timeout to talk things over.
Well, yeah, 100%. You know, you're at a point here, 6:22 to go, and you're in a situation here where every possession is going to matter. You know, Giants are a momentum team. We've seen it time and time again when they go on a big run. And what you need to do is make sure that big run doesn't happen. You've got to stop it early.
Here's some of the replays. The putback, I'm sure he was going to throw that down, Taj Green, but he didn't on that occasion. But Callum Jones really turning the fortunes of the Giants. It looked like the momentum was with the Patriots, and then Callum Jones, great defensive job on Jules Dangakodo, stopping the inbound pass and giving Nick Lewis an opportunity to score 5 quick points after his 3 free throws, and a swing in the momentum, and it's a 3-point lead for the Giants. And the game's been like that, hasn't it, from start to finish?
It really has. It's been a difficult one, you know, just for a fan, let's say, to kind of get hold of something and go, oh yeah, we're good now, because it's just been non-stop. And it's where does this run stop? How does this happen when it comes down to the last minute? Who's going to be in the driving seat?
Both teams, to their credit, look very controlled in each situation. The Giants, particularly when they've been down, they were down by 10, of course, and then just looking at the coverage, I wondered if the Patriots might turn it over again, but they didn't. It's in LVC's hands, and Patriots now in possession, looking to potentially tie things up. And it looked like they might do, but LVC, not many 3 balls from LVC tonight. He's got 10 points, but hasn't had a lot of opportunity from the outside. Missed that one. Vince McCauley wanted a foul called as Nick Lewis kind of slipped a bit from the defensive pressure. Here is Nick Lewis again. 5 seconds on the shot clock. It opened up for him, and an easy finish.
Very composed when he came around the corner, and then as soon as that downhill opened up for him, took advantage of it.
Changed direction, didn't he, and cut into the lane. It's a 5-point lead now with 5.5 minutes left in the fourth. Ty Gadsden has to give up the dribble. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Things going a little bit stale on offense for the Patriots, and Dusha finds Bell. Bell is blocked by Taj Green. And that's the whole 24. And a chance for the Giants to really extend things. They've got a 5-point lead at the moment.
Big possession here for the Giants. This is an opportunity to really, really extend that lead and tactically make Patriots have to change up.
Great shake and bake from Taj Green. Couldn't get it to go. Vince McCauley wanted a different shot there. He was calling for him to kick it across. I think Dirk Williams was on the far side. Jules Dangakodo off on the 3-ball. Big
just
rebound.
Not falling for Patriots right now, and they're running out of time for those shots to drop.
Well, defensively, it seems like the Giants have kind of changed things up a bit, and it's caused a bit of a stalemate on offense for the Pats. Trying to find a way in now. Giants trying to find a way in themselves, but 6 seconds on the shot clock. They've got some serious firepower, and they knock down a 3, and it's a 8-point lead, just like that.
With 4:16 to go, that's a dagger shot right there. Patriots need to produce something on offense.
Well, foul is called. 2 shots. Foul is against Callum Jones. VC goes to the line for 2 shots. Vince McCauley not happy with the call from the referee. I mean, he's on his feet the entire game, but he's more animate right now than he has been.
Yeah, as soon as that comes into a close game, you're going to see both coaches really kind of out there just making sure they can help their team to gain any form of slight advantage.
Yeah. Kedrick Bell goes to the bench, and James Hawthorne Jr. will take his place. There's the drive, and too much contact, I think, from Callum Jones as VC got himself into the paint. Makes the first. Valuable points now for the Patriots. They can't really afford to miss too many shots down the floor.
Yeah,
now. There's a bit of a gap. Yeah.
It's the thing, you're at that stage of the game where dead offenses is really going to affect you, especially if you're down.
Pressure from Ty Gadsden on Callum Jones. It's Nick Lewis now. Lewis drives into the paint. He's had a big 4th quarter, and it continues.
Yeah, Nick Lewis is playing absolutely out of his skin right now. He's doing a great job offensively and defensively. 18
points from Nick Lewis. Ty Gadsden drives. Harlem Globetrotters style, goes down to one knee. Tukey wide open for 3. Doesn't get it to go. And another missed offense by the Pats. They're running out of chances to close this gap. It's an 8-point Giants lead, and they've come good at the right time.
Patriots really need one of those momentum-changing shots, big play, big free. But right now, Manchester are doing all they need to keep this lead extended.
William Lee off on the shot there, and it's a chance for the Pats. Ty Gadsden, great drive, adjusted in midair and was fouled. Went to the ground hard. As you can see, Tukey helping him back up. But a chance again to score. It's always valuable, isn't it? Free throws and fouls in this situation. You get a chance to score while the shot clock and the game clock is not ticking away.
Yeah, 100%. This is the moment where you've got to chip away and make those free throws. Clock's not moving. That's good for you right now.
Second team foul on the line. On the Lions. It's because I look down at Vince McCauley. You can look down at Vince McCauley and you look down at Nigel Lloyd and you think Lions. I know, I'm with you.
Keen's
Lions myself, not even London Lions. Hemel and Watford Royals is what I was thinking. Anyway, Gadsden good on the first, knocks down the second. Just over 3 minutes left in this 4th.
Yeah.
Lead cut to 6 points in favour of the visiting Giants, who have had a great 4th quarter, and that man in particular, Nick Lewis.
Yeah, get the ball back to him. Watch him go to work.
Whistle on the play, and Nick Lewis put his foot over the sideline.
One shuffle step too many that time, Nick Lewis. But he's had a great game. He's really, really pushed the ball and put Manchester in a winning position here.
The Patriots have another chance to further cut the Giants' lead down. LVC off. Issa Brandon fights. It'll be a jump ball.
LVC is still looking for that elusive one more assist to get his double-double right now. But Patriots are going to need him to try and score the ball rather than provide it.
Well, the possession arrow was with the Patriots, so they continue to try and chip away. Last 2.5 minutes of the fourth quarter. Dude's given space, and he's more mobile of a big man than people give him credit for, and in he goes.
Yeah, great footwork there from Rashad Hassan. Twisting and turning his way to the basket.
There's Nick Lewis to William Lee. Sorry, Dirk Williams to William Lee. Let's ignore that. Ramon Fletcher. There is Nick Lewis. He's hit a deep three tonight already. Went for another one, didn't get that one, and Tukey brings in the rebound. 4-point lead for the Giants. A chance for the Pats to close it further. Hassan with a strong drive.
Yeah, stepping up when it matters, Rashad Hassan.
Timeout, Vince McCauley, and the gap closed to 2 points. He wants to talk it over. Great
play from the big man who's coming into play now and really making a difference. But defensively here, Patriots are going to have to lock in. You know, they can keep scoring like that, that's fine, but you're going to have to stop the likes of that man, Nick Lewis.
Well, that was a hell of a cut to the basket. It really did open up for him. He just changed direction, and little burst of speed from point guards is essential, isn't it?
Oh no, 100%. And
you've got a guard that can change like that.
Yeah, you really do. And Nick Lewis is doing such a good job.
Derek Williams has been on it tonight as well. 20 points for him.
And this is where we talk about the consistency of Manchester, where it's been maybe the issue this season. Because actually, when they're firing, they really are firing.
Yeah, they look incredibly good.
That man, LVC Dusha, right there, he's now hit 500 Plymouth City Patriots points. His second season here at the Patriots. And not far off his 2,000 mark.
Say, 12 points tonight. He can't be that far away from his 2,000 points, can he?
No, he's really not. So before the game started, he was 1,984 points. So
just quickly to clarify, Dave Forrester, no disrespect to any Eagles guys that have scored more points.
No, we love you, Dave. And to be fair, what a stat that is from Darius Defoe from Newcastle. Yeah, unbelievable.
He's, as an active player, he's the only one that can come anywhere near Nigel Lloyd or Peter Scantlebury.
But additional 4 more points for LVC will put him on that 2,000 mark.
Ooh, he's very close. He'll be one in overtime then. 1:42 left in this one. It's Giants, who certainly in this position won't want overtime. A missed shot though on the offense.
Yeah, you would
for William Lee. What's the call on this one?
He's called it out of bounds instead.
Wow. Ty Gadsden trying to chase that down and just couldn't gather it back in again.
Referee with a big call there. He's called that one out of bounds.
Sideline ball for the Giants. 1:32 left in the fourth. Patriots look like they forced a turnover, but do with another one. There's only 6 seconds left on the shot clock. 4 seconds. Taj Green to Dirk Williams. 3-point is up, and that is a bit of a dagger.
That is more than a dagger right there. Dirk Williams making big shots when it matters.
Oh, Hassan with the pivot move under the basket. Jump ball is the call. That's going to be a Giants ball. And a huge turn of events for the Giants. They've really had the best of the last 2 interactions with both teams, and that 3 right at the end of the shot clock, and now forcing the turnover. Just over a minute to go. Tukey almost got that away from William Lee.
Yeah, now there could be a man down on defense, and this could really put the nail in the coffin.
William Lee, huge 3-ball, 8-point lead.
It's one of those defensive plays from Tukey. If it pays off, it works out. If it doesn't, you're a man down.
Well, he got a hand on it, but it wasn't enough, and Patriots need something of a miracle now to turn this around, and the crowd, for the first time tonight, has really been silenced. There's Dirk Williams at the end of the shot clock, just nailed the 3. I don't think Taj Green was fully aware of the shot clock. As you can see, just above the basket there, William Lee and Vince McCauley screaming at him to sort of slow things down. We've got the lead, move the ball, and he kind of ignored him. Just dropped the 3.
Yeah, but he won't be complaining about it now. That's for sure.
Don't shoot, bad shot, good shot, good shot.
Yeah, nothing worse as a coach when you say, hey, don't do that, don't do that. Oh, it worked, okay.
Every shot's a good shot when it drops, isn't it? Well, it's a bit of a mountain to climb for the Patriots now, but Giants have had a great fourth quarter, led by Nick Lewis, really turning the screw. Nick Lewis had 18 points for the game, sorry. Dirk Williams with a big three that you saw on the replays just there, was the first of the two replays, and followed by William Lee. And it's put the Patriots in a hell of a situation. They need to, they're gonna move the ball up, as you'd expect. They need quick buckets now, quick scores, no time to run a full offense.
And also what you're looking at here is you want to still play to score as many as you possible, because, you know, points difference in this season is bigger than ever, right?
Yeah, the head-to-heads are always tricky. Lucia's going to have to put a shot up. Oh, nice pass. Great feed inside.
Well, there's a double-double from LVC right there to feed Rashad for the two.
That's his 11th assist. He already had it.
Well, I was still right there.
Oh, Ramon ball handling behind the back to get it away from Ty Gadsden. 30 seconds, coming up to 30 seconds to go. Finger roll from Dirk Williams. No good. Taj Green. Huge effort from him to restore the 8-point lead. And this one's probably running away now from the Pats. We've still got to keep it close, as the head-to-head will be very interesting. Foul called against Tukey as he ran in on Ramon Fletcher. 13.5 seconds to go, and it looks like the Giants have done enough to take this one.
And a strange one for Fletch. Hasn't scored a single point this evening.
That's weird.
I think actually Ty Gadsden's done a great job on it.
9 assists. It's like you say, the rules on the team, he's not required to score on this team. His game is very, I know people don't always like it when I bang on about the past, but his game is so similar to that of Alton Bird. Alton Bird could win a game without scoring a point. His distribution, the way he passes the ball, and the hockey assist. I mean, it's not just, and people at home, the hockey assist is the kind of pass that is a sublime pass to somebody who makes that extra pass because of the way it's opened up from that first pass. So you don't necessarily, you don't get any credit for that, but that is something that he does that is fantastic. He controls the offense, and that's what he does. He doesn't need to score any points.
Yeah, but Ty Gadsden's done a great job on defense on him. No, you're completely right. I understand what you said.
Ty Gadsden's played defense on him. He hasn't needed to score in this game, Ramon. He's dished the ball.
But
that's what he does.
The guard that's really stepped up is Nick Lewis. He's had an absolutely fantastic game.
There was a stat earlier on in the season from BBL Maths, shout out to Ali, that, I mean, statistically only had Nick Lewis as the best defensive player in the country. Like, when you consider that's how he plays this game, and now tonight he's poured in 18 points as well, that's a hell of an all-round game.
Yeah, no, he's had a fantastic game. And, you know, not under the radar, really, Dirk Williams has gone out and he's hit big shots when it matters. Really big shots when it matters.
See, in a contrast to that, you know, he's scored 23 points. In other kind of statistical areas, maybe not the same contribution. His team's got real sort of designated players, if you like, for designated things. Anyway, quick foul, it looks like. No, they're trying to get the foul called, and it's Tukey who gets the foul called against Ramon. And Ramon will go to the line. Chance for his first basket tonight. 5th team foul, that one, of course. So it's been a very competitive game of basketball, and it looks like, you know, Giants, the inconsistencies that we've seen, when they're on their game, this is what they're capable of. Patriots, to their credit, have had a good weekend last weekend, and they're coming off the back of that.
You see a little fist bump from Fletcher at the bench, who are kind of having a bit of a laugh with him about and probably not scoring a point today.
Oh, I was almost hoping he'd miss that.
He's put it in
one. I got 2. Ramon says, I got 2 now. Goes over and gives the in-house commentator a high five. But this is it. You look back at the history books, Alton Bird got MVPs in seasons where he averaged 11 points a game.
No, 100%. I think the thing for this one is actually it's not like Ramon to have low-scoring games, because he hits those high assists no matter what, but he always gets the points as well.
I would say as well, looking at the way the team has played and how each element of the team has come into effect, he's almost been dragged into doing that a number of times this season. He's dragged them out of Maya a couple of times. He's had a few buzzer beaters. He's had a few games where he's hit the game-winning shot or the game-tying shot.
For sure,
he hasn't had to do that tonight.
No.
Other players have stepped up.
But yeah, William Lee, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Williams, brilliant. And obviously Nick Lewis.
Well, it's a bit of a carnival atmosphere. You missed that on the camera there. Some of the Giants players joining in dancing. It's a bit of a carnival atmosphere down on the Giants bench anyway.
It's great what a win does, right? And it was the same with Patriots last weekend, a doubleheader weekend, and it's the same Giants here getting this win. It's just that mood that it brings around the camp and just changes everything.
Well, the home team fans still chanting big time for their Patriots. A deep three for Ty Gadsden. No good. Roberson trying to chase it down, and it'll be Patriots with one more chance. 2.9 seconds to go, and they'll run some kind of play to try and get a shot up
they
here.
Definitely do, because the points difference is big.
Well, yeah, exactly. The head-to-head is not done with these two teams. They were one apiece.
You wouldn't want to miss out on a playoff spot.
Taken away by Taj Green, who puts up a long attempt, doesn't go, and it smiles as Ramon Fletcher grabs the ring at the end of the game there. But Manchester Giants make the long journey to Plymouth and will have a nicer journey home, shall we say. This one finishes a 10-point lead, a 10-point win for the Manchester Giants, and a standard ovation for Kingdom-BBL. It's the last game for him and the Patriots here, and the crowd giving their appreciation. But a good game, a great game of basketball here tonight.
No, it was a really good, entertaining game of basketball. There's no doubt about it. Obviously, Manchester coming away with a big win, which is going to help them in their sort of push for the top four and the playoff ranking spots. Patriots really need